everyone, my name is Caitlin and welcome back to my channel. So I am just getting over a cold, so that is why my voice might sound a little bit off in this video, but hopefully it's not that noticeable. But season 2, episode 4 of The Lodge is out, so let's just jump right into it. So we start off with Ben and Danielle bickering over the treasure map thing, which I found was getting a bit old by now, so it was very nice to see Ben finally end up telling Skye in this episode, just so we didn't have to hear them fight anymore. But speaking of Ben, he also had a solo in this episode, which made me so happy because he is without a doubt, in my opinion, the best vocalist on this show, so it was really nice to see him get his very own song. I was also really happy to see Josh in this episode. After last week's, I was a bit worried about him leaving because I thought that it would mean we wouldn't get to see him as much, but that doesn't seem to be the case, and it just shows that they weren't going to introduce an LGBTQ plus character and then forget about him, which is awesome. So yeah, Josh is back in the city and he meets up with Kaylee, who is not doing too well because of this situation with Frankie and this music producer who is totally trying to steal her song and completely change it to the opposite of what Kaylee said that she wanted it to be. And it was really nice to see the interaction between Josh and Kaylee, because we usually don't get to see Josh interacting with much of the people from the lodge other than Skye, because that's like his best friend, right? He doesn't really know Skye's friends as well. But this moment between Kaylee and Josh was really sweet, and it was a really awesome touch, I think, to the episode. Also, we saw in the promo that Kaylee's going to be going back to the lodge in the next episode, so I am super excited to see that. Especially because of Noah. Hello, I want to see what happens there. Speaking of relationships, there was also some interesting stuff going on with Sean and Skye in this episode, because Sean wanted Skye to go biking with him, which was a thing. And then the whole first half of this episode, Skye was acting kind of weird towards him and doing that thing where she like looks at Ben longingly, which makes me very confused about what I ship. But then there was the last scene with them together being all cute, and she apologized for like being kinda stiff with him. That restored my faith in their relationship, but I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bit concerned about like the feelings with Ben and Skye, especially because of Ben's whole solo song in this episode and the fact that Ben and Danielle's relationship doesn't really seem to be taking off like I thought it would. I assumed that like now that Sean and Skye were together, Ben and Danielle's relationship would kind of start to blossom, but I'm not too sure about it anymore, and I don't know, I'm doubting myself. But honestly, I trust the show's writers. Whatever ship that they grace us with, I will ship it, I think. As long as it's not Alex and Noah, because that's not gonna happen, I'm sorry. Also, I feel like I don't really talk about Alex enough, so I just wanted to say that I don't really like her that much, but I am hoping she'll grow on me. I think it's just her kind of snarkiness and kind of blunt behavior that is kind of putting me off from her, but maybe I'm supposed to feel that way. I'm not too sure. I still don't really know if I trust her or not, which is weird because this relationship that she's building with Noah kind of counteracts that. I don't know. I'm also worried that she's gonna be replacing Kaylee, which does not make me happy at all. Also, was I the only one that was like really confused when Danielle got flowers and like just didn't explain what was going on with the flowers? I mean, the explanation later on that we got did make sense with Gil giving them for her mom because he felt bad for kind of screwing her over, basically. I'm interested to see what happens in that relationship. I also really liked that Danielle said something along the lines of that she can't trust anybody. That really like made me feel bad for Danielle, which is something I had never really felt until now. And so good job, Bethan, for acting there. I thought that was really well done. Same with the line earlier with her and Ben where it was like the doorbell rang and they kind of had a funny interaction about it being her house. I don't think I have laughed that hard in the show until then. So yeah, overall, I really liked this episode, which is weird because there wasn't really any big drama that happened, but I did like the cliffhanger at the end with the phone belonging to someone who's at the hotel. And I just felt like it was paced really well. And sometimes you don't need big drama and relationships and twists and turns to make a good episode. You just need some solid character development and logically moving the story along. Like, it was just a really well done episode. Anyways, guys, my name is Caitlin. You can follow me everywhere at Kate Loves Disney. But that is all I have to say for today. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you very, very soon.